Hello, welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. I hope you enjoy your practice of meditation regularly, everyone. Inner Peace Sunday is a little community. Hopefully, it could be big in the future, depend on you guys. So, it is where everyone who like and practice meditation to come join together, meditate at the same time around the world. And today, if you are new, don't worry. You can leave your name, your local time, and where do you live. So that way we can get to know each other. For those who are regular, go ahead, leave your name, your local time, and the place on the comment. So that way I know who you are and I can get to remember you and say hi to you too. However, if you are new, don't be shy. You can do that too. And if you are practice meditation regularly, well, enjoy the story or the wisdom I'm about to share now. For those who are new, here is what we do. First, we are going to introduce the wisdom that I have prepared for weekly. Especially today is quite special. Hopefully you guys like it. And then a little bit of introduction how to meditate. Then we will be meditate. And after that, there will be what's it called? Checking meditation experience and a little bit of tip so that way you can continue practice and see each other again next time on next Sunday. Well, let's not waste our time any longer because the story I'm going to share with you today is quite long. But if you are new, don't be shy, okay? That's for my third time saying. Now, let's see who are joining us right now at the moment. Kim Boon, good to see you. I believe this is our second or first time. Please tell me that. Okay, Mr. Paul, thank you very much. Hopefully it's not too late now. Oh, the time changed already. Wow, Mr. Paul, I thought it was 11. Well, anyway, stay up. Thank you very much for your effort. Miss Helen, Mr. Helen, good to see you. Miss Eileen, good day. Well, I hope to see you tomorrow too if you're not sleeping yet. Catherine, and Miss Patty and Mr. Shi. I'm sorry, Mr. Shi, you are late today. Well, nevertheless, you are here. That's what most important to me. Thank you for always come and join me since the first time we ever start our Inner Peace Sunday together. Thank you, Mr. Shi. Mr. Rudy, first time from Biloxi. Good to see you. I've been to Biloxi during the time when I was in Alabama. That was when my college year, actually first year. I enjoy Mardi Gras though. Well, still missing it, but I only been there only twice. That's it. Well, it is a good memory, but it's quite vague now since I'm getting old, you know. Well, good to see you, Mr. Rudy. Miss Irene, good to see you as well. Who is this? Wake up, Paul. Oh, okay, Miss April. All right, good to see you. Welcome to Inner Peace Sunday too, April. I messaged you, so please answer me too. Your idea. We need some gimmick for our next Saturday. I mean, this coming Saturday, okay? So, please give me some idea too, alright? Now, Miss Anne, good to see you. Well, it seems like that's about almost rounding up everyone who are currently at the moment. Well, I heard that Facebook has, if we share too much and the people don't interest, they're gonna decrease the time people can view. So that's probably telling why we have lesser view. But that's alright, as long as we are coming together every day, weekday like this, we are still keeping strong. That's good enough for me. However, let's get back before I'm gonna go forget on this story. The story I'm sharing with you is 5 don'ts for healthy relationship. What are they? In fact, telling you right away would not be quite good. I would say I have prepared a story for this, so this way you can see and memorize it much better. So what is the wisdom is about? Go back in fact. That is this story, the origin come from the fact that there is a wise man. And this man, he was very good man in the nature and was very wise. Many people, in fact, the whole country and the continent know him as the wise man. They respect him very much, but he just happened to be working as a prime minister for the king in one kingdom. But this kingdom are not normal kingdom. It's a kingdom one of the biggest and rule almost the whole world. Just only except one country that it doesn't rule, but the whole other country, this kingdom has taken control of everything. Thus the king is very powerful, but he still needs a wise man, and this wise man is the one who he has depended on. But he was new, and so he working not too long, but he don't get many trust, but the king trusts him wholeheartedly, and the king just giving him such a title as a prime minister. He feels it's too heavy, and is it a test? So he asked a nun, yes, a nun who was in the kingdom at the moment, who the king was very close to. And the prime minister asked the nun that, mother, not his mother, of course, but he's just venerable. Yeah, could be better. Venerable. Could you kindly ask the king for me as a favor? I want to know what the king really think of me. He giving me such a very important duty. I'm not sure he tried to test me or he give it with his trust to me. So the nun, very well, Prime Minister. You are the wise man and I respect you. Then I shall ask the king for you. And so one day she has an audience with the king, actually on the next day. And when the opportunity comes, the nun asked the king kindly, Your Majesty, if you be so kind to answer my question, could you answer me this question? Ask right away, Venerable, I am ready for your question. Then the nuns asked him this question. Supposedly, Your Majesty, you travel on a ship across the ocean to the other country. Along the way, there are 6 people travel aboard with you. They are the queen, your wife, the mother, your mother, the royal priest or the royal advisor, the brother, your brother, the prince, your best friend, and the vice prime minister. These are your companions aboard the ship. And along the way, when you cross this ocean, just happen that there is an ogress. Okay, there is an ogress showing up, rise from the bottom of the ocean, and stop your ship. Then she demand that, Your Majesty, you are not allowed to go any further. However, I will give you a chance. Sorry, my voice are not like an ogress, okay? And the ogress said, I will give you only one person who can live, but you must send me the other 6. Then the nun asked, Your Majesty, who would it be? And who would you leave as the last person? Okay. The king was listening to the demand of the ogress. He think very hardly, and then finally he give decision to the answer and tell to the nun, Venerable, I have come to the conclusion. Your question is very difficult indeed. However, I have made decision now. These are my decision. The first person would be my mother. The second would be the queen, my wife. The third person would be my brother. The fourth person would be my best friend. The fifth person is the royal priest or the royal advisor. And the last person is me, myself. The nun was paused on this answer. Then she asked, Could you give me the reason why you have made such a decision? Oops, we don't have much time. I might go hurry, but it's a good, getting good, right, everyone? Give me some, like. Well, the king said, the first answer. Okay, come on. All right. My mother even though I own debt of gratitude to her, she giving me my life, but I choose her because she doesn't have behaved properly according to her status. The nun said, "How so, my king? He is your mother." "Well, you see, I am the king ruler of the world. But my mother, even though she is more than 60 years old, she still asks a young man to go out with her. When these people come to meeting with me, they told me that they're supposed to be under taking care of her, but she asked them to go out. How should they respond? As for me as a king, I don't really know what should I do. It was a shame for me." But the nun still said, "You see, your mother." There's a backstory. The backstory said that the mother, during the time when she was young, of course, she and her royal advisor, they having an affair, and thus assassinate the king, the previous king, and then she assigned the advisor as the new king. However, the new king doesn't like the prince, her son, so he want to assassinate or kill the prince. But because of the motherhood, she put him and sent him away by the trick in order to save him, the prince. This is how much debt the king was in debt to his mother. But still, this is the fault that the king has made decision. Then the nun asked, "What about your wife?" While the king was away, the backstory goes that the wife, when he was away in the other kingdom, hide himself identity as the son of the chef. But the chef was luckily, during the time when they went to other kingdom, they need the new chef. So this chef become the loyal chef in other kingdom, bribing the new prince with him. And the chef has a son too. Thus they become the close friend. But since they were young, they were playing around in the kingdom. The princess of the other kingdom become their friend, and that's how they met, and they fell in love with each other when they grow up. And then, when the king of other kingdom find out that the prince was hiding identity as the son of a chef, and he also find out his daughter fell in love with him, so that's he assigned him to marry to his daughter and give the throne to the king later on when he grow up, and thus he become the king, the ruler in the next kingdom. However, they were very close. Then the king said, then they were very close. Why would you give your wife to the ogress? The king said, "Whenever I'm with her or make love with her, she always asks for something that she should not have, and at the wrong place at the wrong time. Such as when I give my present to the other concubine, and she's jealous, so she just want that what I gave away already. So that's when the next day, because of my love for the queen, I always say yes, and then she would use this authority as my words to take away the present that I already gave away. It bring me to the regret greatly, because every time when this happen, the other wife or the concubine feel that they are not treating fair. Thus, I don't know what to do, but this always happen. This is her fault. That's why I'm giving away for the second. Then the third person, the backstory goes that his brother, who has not born yet when the king went away, but his mother was pregnant before she assassinated the previous king. And so when she delivered, the new king thought that this is his son, so they raised this prince as his own son. But there are many people who are still loyal to the own king, so thus they tell the true story to the prince. The prince, knowing the whole truth, thus he assassinate the new king and take over the kingdom back. However, the mother or the queen said that according to the royal custom, you should give up your right to the throne to your brother. But my brother already died. No, I sent him away to the other kingdom. Now he is the king. So that the prince willingly and give up his throne to his brother. And that's how the king came back to his own kingdom and rule both country. That's the beginning of his success to the throne. But the nun asked, "Why would you give your brother to the ogress?" The king said, "He would boast to everyone that I am in his debt. Whenever I hear this, I feel inferior and I feel that I'm ashamed. And he always looked down on me because I cannot do anything." That's what he thought. And so, then the nun moving on to the fourth person, who was his best friend. "What about your best friend? He always with you through thick and thin, even though when you run away to the other kingdom." "Yes, my best friend. We are very close, but too close. Every time when I'm alone with my wife, he always showing up because he thought that he is my best friend. He come at the wrong place at the wrong time all the time. I feel uneasy, and this is his fault." "What about the fifth person? The loyal advisor?" The king said, "Well, even though he gave me advice and a way that how I can rule over the whole world, but he still had his fault." "How so, my king?" "Well, whenever he talked to me, looking at me, he always kind of like looking down on me like I'm inferior to him. I feel uncomfortable like this whenever he acting like that, or and he doesn't give me much respect even though he's working under me, and that is his fault." "Then what about the sixth person? Why would you give up your life and let the prime minister live?" The king said, "For the whole time that I known this prime minister, for my whole life, he never once betrayed or showed me any kind of disrespect or making feel uneasy. I could not find fault at him, and he is a wise man. Therefore, even if I die, I am sure he will guide my son and my whole country and the people under me to the good future. And that is why I am willing to entrust my future to this prime minister." And that's from this story, as you can see here. Being wise alone, being good alone is not enough. There are quality or five don'ts that we should not do, so that way we can live and have a healthy relationship with others. Thus, in conclusion, they are: 1. Behave properly according to one's status. For example, if you are father or if you are mother, behave properly, because father and mother is the role model for their child. They are the one who taking care and the first person the child known to. Thus, there should be example or something like this. Second, never ask for something that one should not. Everyone has their own safety. Everyone have their own line. Something that should not be asked should not ask or try to get it from. It is something that could break relationship quite easily. Third, do not boast or remind of one's favor or tells other of it. Even if you do something nice to other, you shouldn't go boast like, "Hey, he is like this because I help him," It would make other person feel inferior, and also it doesn't look good to you too. Even though other people may respecting per person who boasting, but the person who are the subject they're talking to may not feel good. If he knows about it, it's even worse. So this is something to be considered to prolong the relationship. Fourth, whenever you gonna go see your friend, check the time and place too, because sometimes they want privacy, So that it is something that everyone wants some space. 5, whenever you are with the person that you are love or together, always give them respect. This way, you can live and last with other for a good and healthy relationship. So that's everyone. This is the story I like to share. However, I think we gone over 5 minutes now. I hope you like the story. If you do, don't forget to press like, okay? Now, as for I'm not trying to get that like or anything, just making fun of that. Anyway, this is the story that I like to share with you. However, for those who are new, here is how we can prepare ourselves for meditation. Those who are already know how to meditate, get yourself checked. If you need to call someone, now is the time. If you need to use toilet, now is the time. If you check yourself, if you are sitting in a peaceful and quiet room, so that way you can enjoy inner peace together at this time. If you are ready, go ahead, leave the comment. For those who are new, here is the how we meditate. What we practice here is called the middle way meditation. And the middle way meditation emphasizes on two things. They are relaxation and mindfulness. For the rest, from the beginning until the end, what you must do is maintain the balance between mindfulness and relaxation. If you lose the balance between these two, like for example, if it is too much mindfulness, you could feel uncomfortable or trying too hard like that. Or if you are relaxed too much, you could be wandering or falling asleep, even worse. Therefore, maintain the balance. And if you happen to lose the balance, here is the solution. If you feel uncomfortable, relax the body or adjust your mind. Make it comfortable. If you lose the balance, also start over. It's never too late to start over. Meditation always new. So whenever you meditate, it's always new experience. That's don't have to be worried if you have to start over. If it is wrong, start over. That's how we do. And once you maintain the balance to keep your mind focused inside your body. Well, before we go on, here's what my master used to say. If, no matter what we use to meditate, whichever way we practice, the principle is being comfortable and relaxed must go together. That's the thing that my master say. And when you need to focus using the method of visualization, for example, visualize something simple like this: the sun, a moon, a star, however you prefer, and it should be an object that doesn't make you think or create emotion. A face of someone that you love, not a good recommendation. Something neutral like this, better. And once you visualize, if you feel your mind still wandering, use the mantra, or use both, or either one, however you prefer. The mantra we use in our temple is Samma Arahang, or you can choose your own mantra if you found this Samma Arahang not quite easily handle your thoughts. So you can use your own mantra, but my advice would be 2 words maximum, like breathe in or breathe out, however you prefer, like this. Okay, recite them from your mind. Go slow at your pace. This way, you will be able to find yourself experienced in meditation. And how do you know if you do it correctly? My masters say, receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for a moment, this is the confirmation that we are practiced correctly. And that's, everyone, is how we practice meditation. It seems many people are ready. Alright, if you do, let's begin our inner peace time, everyone. Let's begin our inner peace time. Close your eyes. Relax the mind and body. Adjusting yourself, sitting in a relaxed and comfortable position where you won't feel any tension on your body. Relax very truly, beginning from the top of your head. Relax down to your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Loose your eyelids. Don't use your eyes or try to look inside yourself during the meditation. Relax every muscles in your face, down to your neck and shoulder, and adjusting your back and body properly, free from all the tension you might have. Relax both of your arms down to your hands. Continue further to your legs, your knees, all the way to your feet completely, making your whole body feeling most comfortable in your meditation. Then take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Clear your thoughts. Put everything aside in this moment. Fill your mind with joys and happiness while you breathe in. To begin the journey for inner peace, and imagine that you are alone in a place that you like to be by yourself, somewhere in the nature or in the forest near the waterfall. Make you feel calm, relaxed, comfortable, feeling as if you are floating in the sky. The whole body is weightless, so much relaxed and comfortable. Allow your mind
your awareness to come back to your body slowly and gently. Like a feather, your mind is like a feather floating down into your body and gently rest inside yourself. Could be anywhere that you feel comfortable to rest your mind and focusing yourself. Maintain the mind inside the body by lightly imagine the sun shine at the place where you rest the mind inside yourself. Observe the sun, the cooling sun inside yourself peacefully. Making yourself be a good observer. Should there be any thoughts, don't worry. Stay relaxed and observe the sun peacefully. Or you may recite the mantra to calm your mind and finding yourself inner peace. And the mantra is Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Continue the mantra while observe the sun. Continue on until your mind has calmed down or the mantra fades away by itself. If you feel uncomfortable, restart and continue your meditation. Let us spend this moment together, finding ourselves inner peace for a little while. breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain your relaxation. Allow the inner peace to fill your mind and expanding further. Feel your whole body spreading this feeling and share it with others, beginning with yourself, your family, and friends, and all the people that you love and care for. Going further with your neighbor, your town, your country, eventually the whole world. Sharing love and kindness with them all. A feeling for them to be happier. Sharing your love and kindness for a few moments. still inside yourself. Maintain your relaxation, both body and mind. Stay Maintain the relaxation as long as you can. Continue on further after the meditation. Then slowly and gently open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully, it wasn't too long for you. It was our regular meditation time. However, before I hope it's not too late neither. And allow me to check your meditation experience. For those who are regular, go ahead and leave the experience on the comment. For those who are new, leave the comment as follow. If you are experience relaxation, leave the comment as 1. If you experience your body feeling like it's floating or feeling like it disappears, even for just a few moments, that's count. Leave the comment as 2. If you experience inner light or brightness, leave the comment as 3. If you have other kind of experience that I didn't mention, go ahead, leave the comment as 4. Explain. When I see it, I'll get back to you. Thank you, Miss Helen, for appreciate my story. I like the story a lot, but I will make it in podcast later, so stay tuned. I'm in the process of recording and making the script at the moment. Okay, all right. See who's chatting. Mr. Kuma, good to see you. Mr. Paul, I know you've been sleepy, so thank you for sharing, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Miss Claudia, 1. Well, you came late, but still, you didn't miss a thing. But if you like the story, go back again and watch, okay? Mr. Go, thank you, 2. That's good improvement, too. Miss Ann, 1. Eileen, 1 and 2. All right. It's morning, right? Tomorrow, 4 a.m. Are you ready? Mr. Shi, all right, 1. Catherine, 2. Mercedes, 2. All right. Sharon, first time. Thank you for joining us. 1. Mr. J, 1. All right. Miss Patty, 2 and 3 for the short time. Your homework is to maintain it longer. All right. Next time, write down too. How long? All right. Thank you. Miss Irene, 2 and some 3. So good with you all. All right. Miss Irene, you homework too. How long did you get that experience? How long does it last? And next time, write down the number of the time too. Okay. Thank you for the wisdom. All right, Mr. Rudy, 1 and 2. That's a good one, Mr. Rudy. You're on the right track. Hope you see you again next time. Miss Helen, 3. Congratulations. But that doesn't mean it's all, okay? There are more than that.
These are just the basic fundamental. If you can maintain to number 3 and longer, we will get to that part later, but get that. Hopefully everyone get 3, okay? But if you don't, at least 1 is good. Is good, okay? What I'm trying to say is, Miss Linear, 1, all right. At least everyone get 1. That's good. 1 is above is standard. 3, you reach the level where you can continue now. The next tag is to maintain it longer from the beginning until the end. If you can do that, next would be after you you quit your meditation. Can you maintain it even you may open your eyes? And so everyone, these are something that we must practice every day. Those who join my online course will know that consistency is the key as well for meditation. However, on this consistency, not just only meant by meditate every day. For higher practice, every time, every moment, that is something we must do. Remember, our mind is part of ourself. If we're taking care only the body, not the mind, no matter where we go, we never find peace. Because peace starts from the mind. The body found peace, but not the mind. You can never find happiness. And so practice meditation is that much important, at least to know. However, it is all. Well, I would like to give some announcement first before I go on further. For those who are new and those who are regular, just to remind, we have a full moon this month twice. The next full moon will be on the 31st of October, which is Sunday. So the full moon will be on the same time as Inner Peace Sunday. But on the same day, what's going to happen? There is no Inner Peace Sunday, but there will be full moon instead. So what we do, I would like to invite everyone join me, not just only watching live, join in Zoom. If you feel uncomfortable to show your face, but just want to listen and learn, no problem. You can turn off the camera, but leave your name on at least. That is also fine. But if you want to be friends, share with each other, go ahead, show on your camera. Alright? And so, this is gonna be on Zoom, and don't forget to bring your candle. Light of Peace is once a month, but this time just luckily twice a month. So hopefully everyone bring your candle. But if you don't, you can use your cell phone, turn on the flashlight when the times come. These can also join the Light of Peace together. The Light of Peace is the term that we use when we are meditate, gain our inner light, the brightness. That someone has already explained that you got 3, right? When you gain that brightness, it's just like the light in your mind has been lit. So bring it outside by light the candle, signify the light of peace has already been start. If you are the light, you can become the sun to the whole world as well. Don't keep it to yourself alone. Share it with others. If you like the program, don't forget to tell your friend and let them join us too. And that will be our news today. However, on November 1st, we will begin our level 2 My On. I don't have the poster yet, but we have the My On. This is an own poster, just in case for you to see. We have a new course program, level 2. For those who has not joined level 1, can they join? Yes, but under condition you can apply, but the condition, we will keep the record of everyone by you telling your name, local time. If you have joined us more than 3 months, you can join level 2 because it's higher level. But if you want to join level 1, it will begin again on the 1st of January next year. It's free of charge, of course. However, please join us if you are thinking that you are past qualification. But of course, it will be benefit because remember now, and I mentioned that meditation, practice every moment, right?
This on level 2 will begin to give you a glimpse and idea. How can you maintain your inner peace the moment when you are open your eyes, not close your eye, meditate anymore. And that's to be a good knowledge and good class for everyone to learn. So hopefully looking forward to everyone to join. And so that will be our announcement for our Inner Peace Sunday today. So if you like the program, don't forget to share to your friend. Even though it's a record, it's still good to share, right? So everyone, thank you very much for joining. I'm not getting any money out of this, but of course, I just want to share my peace with everyone so that way you can enjoy happiness and peace just like me. So thank you for joining. See you again next time.